they've shown here tonight.
And that one's good.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Outside Jordan. Mozgov dishes to Jordan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Young. Sinks that one from the post. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
James in the post. He's guarded by Johnson.
Good. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. LeBron James, number 1.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
And the Nets making a change here. Gobert, he's checked in for Lopez. Cody Zeller comes in for Young. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Johnson. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Jeremy Lamb.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Smith. Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Jordan. He's got 10 points and 6 assists. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here is Smith. He has 6. Hole. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 7 points in the game.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
A different look now for Cleveland. Hood's checked in for Smith. And it's Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Cleveland. Nets trail by 21. Cannon, the pass to Zeller. He kicks it to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
He took good advantage of that screen. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Hood.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Varejao can't hit. Nets trail by 20. Johnson attacking. No good off the front iron. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Holmes. Dishes to Moncrief. Got it from 16 feet. Moncrief's got his second bucket of the night. The Nets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. There's the screen. Pass to Gobert. Johnson outside. Johnson missing again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The pass to Holmes. Inside. Gobert with the block. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Varejao with a screen on Johnson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cannon. Goes up on the wing. Drained for 2 points. Cannon's got 13 points now in the quarter. Here's Moncrief. Off the mark. Okay, back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Cavaliers leading by 18. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Jordan in at the point. Here's Cannon. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Shot from 16. Cannon can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Cannon, following the basket by Kevin Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Lamb kicks to Johnson. The feed to Cannon. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Cannon's got 15 points here in the second half. Jordan kicks to Mozgov. Back to Jordan. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
It's the Nets now. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Cannon kicks to Lopez. No good. Excellent D there from Mozgov. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Down low. From 11 feet away. Good D by Lopez. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Here's Cannon. Releases from the wing and drills it. Cannon's got 4 this quarter.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the 2-pointer. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Lopez throws it down.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
And it's Jordan. That turn on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Lopez, no luck.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
James against Johnson. Jordan the screen. The drive by James. And the layup falls.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Mozgov dishes to Jordan. Good.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
The Nets making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. The Nets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Young passes to Cannon. Shot to stop the run. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Short, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And that one's good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
1:27 left in the game. To the inside, poked loose.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Jordan. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Hood kicks to Jordan. No good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And that one's good.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and quite the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on it. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight?